Like the amount of sheer stupidity is just is driving a nail through my head right now.
What's popping?
Hi, baby.
Not too much, Otto. How have you been?
Oh yeah, you know, same shit, different day. Just making money and apparently having kids go to hospital.
Oh, yes, your son has been in ICU now for 2 days with a brain injury.
You sure he didn't have the
Yes.
brain injury before he went, or?
Don't be so funny.
Oh, just listen.
No,
Fill us in. What happened, mate?
Okay, so basically, can I ask you a question, honey? Because I believe you to be a very faithful man. Where the fuck were you last night or yesterday? Because our kids ran a havoc in the city. Jimmy got jumped by Chips Ahoy, which I burnt right there. I toasted him and then threw him out that building. Then he landed himself in ICU with brain damage and he needs a new kidney.
How the fuck does this all happen? When I just went to make a connect somewhere. For business, you know, the one day, the entire fucking week that I'm not here, everything fucking goes to shit. It's just timing, mate.
Yeah, you know what's
Was
funny?
was this just yesterday?
Yeah, and I was gone in Ukraine for business too, sucking his associate's dick to make sure that the business deal came through, and the boys just ran a havoc. But most importantly, honey, Jimmy said something, or Timmy said something to me that was a little bit alarming.
Wait, is it Jimmy that's in hospital? Or
yeah,
Timmy?
Jimmy, the good one. No, the good
Fuck.
one. Yeah,
Jimmy would have only just went yesterday, so it wouldn't have been 2 days. I saw him yesterday.
It feels like 2 days in my head, but
No.
did you tell Jimmy that he needs to get his clock sucked, honey?
He needs to get his what?
His clock sucked.
His clock sock?
Yes,
I mean,
that's what Jimmy
He was
said to
saying
me.
he was saying something about what was it? He went to go give me G Fuel, and he said something about Daddy told me to put 2 bags over my clock because the herpes are gonna get me.
I sort of said that. Fuck,
I
did
think
I
it
say
was
that to
something like
Timmy?
that.
Listen, I tried to give him the
I don't know
birds
where
and the
the fuck he
bees
got it
story,
from.
but you know, it was a weird analogy, and somehow he thinks there's harpies instead of herpes. I was telling him if they got herpes, you wear a franger, mate. But apparently the cunt,
Jesus.
you know, he misinterprets everything. That's what I mean, you know, brain damage and shit. I think they
There's
might
no way
already
he's
have it.
100% in the head. Like,
Yeah.
is he even 15?
Okay, this is not a roasting of my son.
It's
okay?
not
We still
roasting.
have-
It's just facts. You need to know what you're dealing with.
Yeah,
Yes,
listen.
I
also you're gonna-
understand.
You know how bad it's going
What
to
if
be
There's
if I go
more,
to
okay?
court
There's more.
and they find out that
He has
I'm
a
making
girl-
a brain damaged kid sell fucking G Fuel in the casino, mate.
I'm wrong.
Wait, you know what? Before I tell him about his girlfriend, you want to tell him, Nino, the possibilities of what you told me?
Let me pause for a second because I think what you might want to do is try to get him like some degrees, like fake degrees from like a university, like Harvard or something, and make people think that he's just so fucking smart that it's not that he's dumb. It's just what we don't understand what it is that he's saying. You feel me?
Yeah, I guess he's like on the spectrum. He's too smart for us.
Exactly.
No,
He's a
he's
fucking
outside of the
genius.
spectrum. He's beyond the spectrum, yes. But now,
Okay.
honey, he has a girlfriend who's 30, 40 years old.
Oh yeah, no, I told him it'd be good for his confidence if he tried to ask a girl on a date, and I don't know what happened, but you know, I guess he went on a fucking date. Is that a bad thing or what? He's doing all right.
No. I mean, I confronted Miss Reward and I asked her if she sucked his clock, and she said no. And you know, I confronted her in a sense that I believe she's telling me the truth. But you were not thinking of the repercussions of these actions, honey.
No,
Your son,
listen.
Timmy,
I talked to her and I told her she's not interested in him. That's all a self-confidence boosting thing. She's not gonna fuck him or something. Jesus, he's only like 16 or something.
you were fucking everyone in your village at 16. What do you?
Yeah. Sure. But, you know, that's different. She's 30 fucking 7 or something.
Okay,
Trust
well,
me, she's not
Timmy,
interested. She told me, I literally had to beg her to just go on a date to try and boost his confidence, you know, because he's a fucking pussy, so.
Yes, I feel bad, but listen, there's even worse problems. Well, you might not perceive this to be worse because, you know, Timmy is the lesser value child, but Otto, when I was dropping off Timmy for his Fortnite tournament, he started crying and he said to me, Mommy, what is a clock? And imagine I'm confronted with this when I'm like leading him to the tournament and I have to like, well, you see, hon, I tried to explain it the best that I can. I told him it was in between his legs and it was like a little finger that hasn't been activated. It's like a Pokemon that needs to level up. And he said that he just feels like he'll never be able to live up to you or to Jimmy because he wants a 12-inch clock too.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, yeah. I mean, he might not get a 12-inch clock, but what the fuck do you want me to do about it? It's not my fault, is it?
No, it's not your fault. I just don't know what the fuck to do. I'm going crazy. I have
Wait,
one child in
is this-
ICU and another one
Yeah.
asking me how he gets a bigger dick.
Wait, is
I
Timmy
am
the one
gonna
asking
jump.
for a bigger dick, or is it Jimmy?
Yes, no, Timmy feels really insecure because
Okay.
Jimmy obviously makes money. His dad has a huge cock and he's like,
And is
money, where's my
Timmy-
place in the world?
Is Timmy actually one of the kids, or like, is he a twin? Like, what's going on?
Yes, he's one of the twins. Timmy,
Yeah,
Tommy
yeah,
and
definitely.
Jimmy, yes.
Tim. We've only got, there's only the 2 kids, right? Or is there other kids I've got to worry about
Two.
that we know of?
Yeah, that we know of for now. I don't know,
Okay.
it's feel bad, you know.
Well, you know, Timmy's a pussy, so it's just how it is. I think we got to care about Jimmy more until Timmy starts push. Maybe I should just get Timmy to push more, and it might build his confidence. You know what I mean? We can have El Gambino versus El Dufusio.
Are you thinking maybe like Timmy has to go through some of the experiences Jimmy went through, where he murders people, jumps in, and all that?
Yeah, and deals G Fuel a lot. I'm pretty sure he shot somebody. I'm pretty sure him and Jimmy both shot somebody. So, you know.
Wait, did they actually do that?
Yeah, they did it by themselves. Apparently, they fucking shot a prostitute or something.
What the fuck?
Imagine getting shot by those two fucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
the block, whore block, or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's what I think it was.
Hookah
That
block.
fucking the one with herpes.
The Lara gaping, yes. Oh, it's a shame that they didn't, finish her for good. But yeah.
Oh no, she's
we
out
ha-
of your hair. I mean, she just wanted a couple $100, and now I think she's killing people for Jimmy. Last I heard.
Okay, well that works. Shit, if she's that cheap, though, I should have thought about that. Just pay her to.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
really
Do shit.
cheap.
Keep it in
She's
your
a-
pen.
You ever have a problem
Oh,
with
I ain't
somebody? You
fucking
give her
up.
like $200-300. She no questions asked will go do it.
Okay.
Hell, she might even forget about the payment.
Okay, well, I wanted
Okay.
to bring up what the lawyer said, Mr. Nino, Mr. Crane. We have a.
Okay.
Yes,
So Crane is my my attorney / inside guy with the police department.
Okay.
He's a special prosecutor occasionally, but he's able to, listen in on things that other lawyers tend to not be able to listen in on. Sophia, you know most of this shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was hoping you fucking wrote notes down, but
I mental notes. I'm smart.
you're gonna have to remind me. I've been dealing with fucking.
Well, no, I mean, I don't
Conversations all
forget
day.
about the whole police and all that bullshit. I don't give a fuck about that. But
What was it
Mr.
specific that
He suggested that we have Jimmy, who is, our main
that
source
part.
of. Yes, he said have Jimmy be the shadow boss and have another boss under him that Jimmy gives the command to, and then 2 employees under that, so they can trace it, all the way up to Jimmy, and that he's protected from the
Okay.
police.
Well, there's a bit of a problem, apparently someone called Bob, who's a cop, was questioning Jimmy
Bob
without
Smith?
well, I think it was him. That's what somebody said. Apparently
fuck.
he's being questioned about G Fuel, but he did it without a parent or guardian around, so I think they're fucked already.
I'm sure Crane would love to get his hands on that. Imagine, questioning a minor without a parent or a lawyer or anything present.
So
Have we
consider
established
this.
whether he's a minor yet?
Of course,
Well,
he's
yeah.
15.
Well, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, I
Acting
guess.
15 and being 15 is 2 different things.
We should
right?
definitely confirm that age, I guess. But I'm thinking,
You've
right?
never looked at his ID? I've never looked at his ID.
I've never looked at his ID. Jeez, I don't know how old I am, or how old you were when you gave birth to that child.
17, but let's move on.
Okay. Anyway, so I was thinking.
Hold on a second. That came out of you? I thought you found it in the garbage.
No, no, it came out of Carmela, and you told me that you might be the Eskimo, or that he might be your Eskimo son. Tell Otto.
Okay, so this isn't confirmed, but I heard that apparently it's Carmela's kid, and we're talking years ago.
Okay.
I found Carmela fresh, off the train, and Ellie was selling it for $200, and me and Curtis were bored, and we ended up, having a bit of an Eiffel Tower session on the top of a mountain.
Fuck, so
Ellie
it's your
filmed it
kid?
all. Well, no, I got a vasectomy, So
Oh, shit.
what I'm but she ended up pregnant, and she was trying to like scam us for money. Ran away for like a week while we were trying to find her and like do something about it. Well, what I'm thinking is it might be Curtis's kid, but I might be the reason he's slow because I might have like bopped his head a little too hard.
Might have squashed it a little bit.
Working his way in there.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Well, you see, I don't know who I fucked and gave birth to with kids and shit because I took heroin and I forget things.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's why I was shady
heroin,
about
honey?
it. Oh, just here and there, bang up and, forget the
How
weekend.
romantic. I learned something new about you every.
Yeah, real romantic. If you ever see needles in the toilet, I had a good weekend.
I'm just gonna look at that Vinewood sign and just, pretend none of it is real. None of it. Just pretend it's all an illusion and my kids are not retarded. My husband doesn't have a drug problem. My closest friend in the city might not be the fucking Eskimo father of, the hooker's son. I'm just gonna pretend it's all an illusion. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. It's been a long, long day. Where have you been, honey, by the way? You've just been fucking hookers in Ukraine or something?
No, I wasn't. It was business. It was business. I swear I wasn't fucking hookers this time. I'm sick of getting STDs, so I'm gonna stop. I don't want you to get bumps. You know what I mean?
Well, no, yes. I don't want to have to continue using those, like, metal grade fucking protection, condoms to make sure that I don't get infected by that little monster.
Yeah. So listen,
I don't know.
I was thinking, how about this? This is, well, obviously we get him out of ICU if that's possible, but when he's out, what if we confirm his age, okay, confirm he's a kid, and then we get him to talk to the cops while we record it silently, so he gets questioned, and then we can use the fruit of the poisonous tree. So if they ever do an investigation and it's based off that, it's all done.
That's smart. That's really smart.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
realize
thinking.
you're so smart. Holy fuck, you're so smart. Nino, that is perfectly aligned with your plans to overthrow the PD and, reform Thanos, what's it called?
Thanos snap,
the
mate. Yeah, that'd be good. Could do that with a rocket
Listen,
launcher.
I've dealt with so much shit today, okay? Yes, I'm a little But yeah, no, that's a good idea. So we just gotta wait for him to wake up and figure it out. What if he turns out to be like a 40-year-old man? Do we just, get rid of him?
There's no way that man's 40.
Yeah.
Okay,
Have you seen the wrinkles in
maybe
his forehead?
20. I could imagine.
Yeah, I don't think he's 40. Mate, yeah, he's probably. I mean, he could be young, but we'll work it out. We'll find
You
out his
look
real
younger
age.
than him, although. You look like Brad Pitt compared to him. He looks like
I look
he
like
looks
Brad
like
Pitt.
Benjamin Button.
I keep getting told I look
Yes,
like Edward
honey.
Norton. That's weird.
Edward Norton. Who
Yeah,
told you this? Stevie Wonder?
man, just people. I'm actually Edward Norton's stunt double, so that's weird. Sort of strange.
Well, if any woman tells you that, feel free to just text me her name, her location, and I just want to give her a hug for complimenting my husband. Definitely not going
Okay.
to murder her family.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. All right, yeah, no, yeah. Colombians wouldn't do that.
No, definitely not. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know, go drink myself to death or something in the meantime. If he
Okay.
wakes up, I'll let you know, honey.
Oh, that's
You know
fucking
that
weird.
woman's hurt herself at least 5 times in the last 24 hours.
When you say hurt herself, what do you mean? Like fucking jumped off
Well-
things or something?
Yeah, well, she jumped off of here last night. She set herself on fire about 2 hours ago.
Well,
I think she's driving herself insane.
honestly, I think she might have already been there. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
She might.
But it could be a Colombian thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like they just live out in the fucking jungle or whatever, right? And just make coke and shit.
Why is she not the one bringing coke in? That's what
I
I'm
don't
trying to
know,
understand.
mate. I'm trying to get all these connects. Why doesn't? Yeah, it doesn't make. She should be the connect at this point. She said she even fucking lived in the jungle.
She said a fucking uncle is Pablo Escobar. So
What?
where is the Pablo Escobar? Yeah, she didn't tell you.
Maybe I'd honestly zone out a lot when she talks.
Yeah, she said her entire family's in the business.
Okay. Well, that's fucking rough because I've been trying to make connects for little bags of cocaine and apparently this bitch has got bricks.
Yeah, she said she's ashamed of asking a family because she's still good for it. She wants to do it
Oh.
herself. But I mean, if she goes and just like yoinks a boat full of it, like that's a lot. That could
Yeah.
last like a couple years.
Yeah. How long does it take to fly there, you know?
I mean, probably like 12 hours.
Shit, you reckon we could get one of those little seaplanes like they used to and fly over there and zoink some shit?
Yeah. I mean, why not? It could be all about like, visiting the family, just hang out at Colombia for a bit, see where they're holding the shit. I mean, I'm sure they got like spare shit in the closet, right? Just
Yeah.
yoink a couple, throw it in a suitcase, fly it on over.
You're a fucking genius, mate. It's not a bad idea. It'll be free too. Every time we go visit, just, a few bricks. Don't have to pay for it. Hopefully they don't kill us but...
Oh, I mean, think of how pure it would be. I mean, you could cut it up with like, 5% purity. I'm sure that shit will sell like hotcakes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe we should do it then. How many seats is a plane like that going to have?
4.
Okay. I mean, we can rip out one of them. If it's me, you, and her, we rip out one, and we just put extra cocoa in there. We have to make sure all the weights are right. I saw that movie. They had to, make the planes lighter and shit and run on perfect fuel. Otherwise, they wouldn't make the distance or some shit.
Or you could get one of those like, fake babies, right? And
Yeah.
you just fucking, once you arrive there, you replace the fake baby with just some bricks of coke. You just have him like tell him that, listen, the kid, he's a little ugly, and we don't like showing people this thing. Like, what Michael Jackson used to do. He used to hide his kids or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
and hang them over balconies sometimes.
Yeah.
We won't do that.
Well, we could do that too. If you want to really like sell the image.
We can skip that part. We can skip that one.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. Well, this sounds good. It sounds like a plan. We need to try to convince the bitch to go see her parent. Do we tell her that we're going to steal the drugs, or we just tell her that we're going to want to visit her parents and just,
I mean, we could just say we're visiting and then just see how it goes. I mean, worst case, we get caught. We'll just be like, say, oh, no, it was Sophia. Sorry, I thought this was just,
Well, it was free use, mate.
Yeah.
Free use shit. It's family shit, you know what I mean?
And plus, we could say, like, listen, I'll pay for it. I mean, it's probably like, one brick is probably like $20 anyways.
Yeah, but at that point, I mean, you're at the top of the food chain. It's probably like $10 a brick. Who fucking knows, mate? It's going to sell for $1 million, though.
Oh, my God.
All right. This sounds good. Let's go try and convince the lovely lady to, go visit her parents.
We want to see the parents.
So does that mean
Yeah, I mean, summer's almost over. This is the best time to go. Okay.
Fuck. Do you think I should propose to her, mate, and just say, hey, I want to get married. Let's go meet your parents, but just never marry her?
No. You need, because once you did the proposal, now all of a sudden things get a little too real. You have to just say, listen, I want to meet your family.
Okay, right? Yeah.
And then keep making that excuse. She's going to think you're getting to that stage, but you never truly get to that stage. By the time you get to the point where you have to propose, we'll have this in the bag.
No, tell me the truth. How much do you actually like her?
She works for me.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. Perfect.
No.
All right. Okay, yeah, all right. That's a point. Maybe I'll try and talk her into it then. You been spinning the wheel or what? Trying to get the GTR, mate?
Brother, I've been spilling that wheel like I think like 30 times a day or something like that.
30 times a day.
Yeah. Yep. It's addictive.
Yeah, try this shit, mate. Got a present for you.
Oh, what the fuck? What is this?
Oh, use it, mate.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's fucking nitrous. You just huffed moss, mate. That was my last one, though.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty
Holy
crazy.
Fucking shit.
Go for a jog. See how you feel.
Oh my god. What's your problem?
Before he jumped off the fucking cliff. Uh,